Grid and looking for Jensen, I would think. Martin, on you go.
We'll try and find him. Hello everybody, welcome to the grid for the 37th Canadian Grand Prix. It's 44 degrees track temperature, it's super hot and muggy and horrible. That's just in normal clothes. Let's see if we can have a word with pole sitter Jensen Button. Sorry, we have to just barge our way through a little bit. Jensen, right, we know you can score points, we know you can get podiums, we know you can get pole position, we know you're a great commentator for Formula One. Can you win this race?
I'd like to say yes, we need to be positive, but it's going to be difficult. The Renaults are very quick, and we didn't expect to be this high up in qualifying, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to try my best, I'm going to give it everything, but I don't want to get everyone's hopes up too much.
You weren't showboating in qualifying yesterday. You got a good solid chunk of fuel in there?
Well, this is the best strategy for us. That's all I can say, really. This was by far the best strategy we could choose, and this is where we are. So it looks all right so far. We just got to see what happens in the race.
So you've got to get down to the first corner first and hope Michael holds up the Renaults as presumably your strategy. You're on a reasonable side of the grid here. Short run down to turn one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and that's a good thing. They've got a straight line speed on us by about 12 k's on the back straight. So I've really got to make a bit of a gap on the first lap, otherwise they'll be by. So that's my aim.
Well, that's an interesting point. You've not driven since yesterday's qualifying lap. You've had one tootle round to save fuel. How hard is it? You're standing there coolly talking to several million people. Some of them might even be your fans. How difficult is it just to turn it on as soon as those lights go out?
It's not too difficult. We get pretty worked up before the race anyway. It's not like we just jump in the car and we go. We do a lot of warming up, bit of boxing, bit of that. Yeah. And so we're pretty warmed up. We're pretty focused when the lights go out.
So calm on the face and then underneath some energy. Good luck. We'll be right behind you. And right, let's see what's going on. We've got Ferrari just Michael, sorry, do you mind, we're just a little bit live here with British TV. Can we just have a quick word with you?
Certainly.
Good to see you again.
Thank you, nice to be back here.
You're back with Mansour for McLaren.
That's correct. Back here rooting McLaren on this year. Looks like they got a good chance. It's a year makes.
Yeah.
It's a very kind of competitive year. I just still can't get over, you talk about hundredths of a second, how it can change so much. But Renault looks good this year. McLaren, Michael's back up here again.
You're obviously watching it closely. What are you working on at the moment?
Doing a picture in Toronto called The Sentinel with Kim Basinger and Kiefer Sutherland. And a girl named, I don't know if you have Desperate Housewives in England or not.
We have loads of them.
Well, this is a new television series with a girl named Eva Longoria. It's a new series.
All right.
We're in Toronto and just down here enjoying Montreal.
I've got to be getting on. It's great to talk to you. Do you want to meet the nicest guy in Formula One? Mansour Ogier, joint owner of McLaren team. Mansour, can Raikkonen's a bit back on the grid. I mean, he didn't have a good qualifying lap. Can you win this race?
Sure, I think we can win this race. I think it might be a very interesting race. I think we're very close to the Renaults, and I think that the Renaults and ours are probably on similar strategies, and we'll see what happens. Could do.
All right, I'm going to go and try and find some of your competitors. Good to see you. See you later. Right, Alonso, we've bothered him a lot of Grand Prix, so there's so much going on the grid. I just give you just look at the activity. They're keeping the tyres warm. They're trying to keep the engine and brakes cool. There's generators working away, guys on laptops. The frantic activity. You'd think the car would be totally ready by now, but they're just monitoring this sort of work of art until it's ready to start the Grand Prix. Let's see if we can find Fisichella. Hi, Flav. Giancarlo, excuse me, sorry for butting in. And you're right, Pat. So, you had a great start of the season. It's been a bit difficult. Could today be the turning point?
I hope so. I'm really looking forward. We have a very good package. We are competitive yesterday and today. No, yesterday and Friday we did during the long runs a very good performance. So we are looking forward, and we are quite surprising about the pole position and the second position from VAR and Ferrari. I think they are one step less than us, so we're pretty confident to overtake them during the race.
Okay, what are you going to do if you find yourself in front of your teammate? He's up for the World Championship. You still hoping you can catch him?
Well, the race is open for both drivers. There is no team orders at all, and we'll do our best.
So his championship's his problem?
It's a problem because he has a lot of points at the moment to compare me and compare everyone else. But we are still on the first part of the season, and it's far away to the end of the season. Looking forward to seeing you in the race. Let's see if we can just find one more peddler before we
before we go back. JPM looking a little bit like a knight in shining armour. JPM, quick word. You ready for this? You had a good qualifying, car feeling good?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think we've got a good strategy, and have to wait and see where we stand against Renaults. Looks like the front 2 cars might be doing 3 stops, so we'll see.
So pretty narrow down into turn 1.
Yeah, it's like everywhere. It's normal.
All right, thanks for talking to us. Over to you, Jim.
Thank you, Martin.